Hi, I'm Stefan Kesting from graplarts.com and I'm here with Clark Gracie. We just finished up an interview and we're in the basement of a friend's house and that friend has mats. So I would be foolish not to grab Clark and get him to show me a few things that we can also show to you. What are you going to show us today, Clark?
I was going to show you guys some X-Guard that I've been working on and cool little drill into maybe a sweep.
Perfect. What's the drill?
Okay, so you're going to stand up and just stand with your legs wide. Okay, so this is a drill that I started doing and it really helped me when I first started using the X-Guard, and actually helped me to use it even more, be able to recognize the time and place to recognize and find a good place to use it. And so I started finding sometimes the guy would resist one in one direction and make one leg heavier than the other. So I found it beneficial to be able to threaten my opponent on both sides and be able to switch the side that I'm attacking. So this drill is just to be able to switch from one side to the other. Okay, so we're starting here at X-Guard, and I'm gonna switch to the other side, just like this. Okay, and from here, sometimes if the guy's putting too much weight on this side, making it hard to sweep, then I'm gonna come and switch angles and be able to threaten him on the opposite side. And usually I can switch faster than he will be able to switch the side of his base. So it works pretty good. And it's a great warm-up too, really warms up your core. So sometimes I have my students do this. So a few pointers in here when we're doing this drill is I like to always have whichever arm I'm holding the leg, that same side leg is going to be on top of the cross. Okay, so the way our legs are crossed, always like that. Never like this here. Okay, so always have the same leg as the arm you're holding on top. All right. I like to have your leg on top of my shoulder. Okay, not on my bicep or low here. All right. Okay, and my spine is going to make a straight line from one of your feet to the other. So I'm never going to be on my side a little bit too far sideways. Okay, one knee is on each side of the body, and we have a good X-Guard here now. Also, this arm, I don't really like to hold here too much or stay low. I like to hold right above the knee or on the kneecap and kind of rotate that leg out and open, so that it makes it really hard for him to point his knee to the floor and sometimes escape in certain situations. So really keeping control of the angle that allow the opponent to put his knee in. Okay, and then from here we do just the drill nice and easy. We take our foot out completely and put the knee back inside. Then I start to reach for the other side and then push myself around, taking my other leg out, and then replace by putting the foot back inside here. Okay, if you have a hard time getting your foot inside, don't try to grab your foot and pull it back in. Just push away to make a little extra space and get that leg inside. Okay, so one leg is going to help the other. Then we switch back and forth here.
So at no point can I sit down on your chest and mount, because there's always a knee between me and you.
That's a good point. Yeah, I never want to take this knee out and actually take both legs out to go. This is a common mistake. So I'm always keeping a barrier between us, right? Always keeping something protecting and separating our bodies. So in case you do get too close, I'm always able to keep you at that comfortable distance here. Yeah.
And how do you like to finish the X-Guard from here, Clark?
All right, so it really depends on how your opponent puts his weight, puts his balance, okay? But there's a lot of little sweeps I like to do. Let's see, one of them is, other than your basic sweep, when I stretch the guy out, a lot of times he'll put his hands on the floor, okay? And he'll a lot of times put his weight back into me. It's very common, maybe even drop his knee towards the floor, right? So he's getting real heavy, and when I try to stretch him away, he doesn't really go away, he just kind of goes up. So what I like to do in this case, since he's basing himself for his balance here, I'll grab right below his elbow. The other hand, I like to grab right under the knee, or on the calf, or the end of the pants. Then from here, I just open my arms up and lift my legs, and backwards roll to the top. So one more time, I'm here in the X-Guard. Maybe I switch to this side, maybe I switch back. I'm starting to push you out this way, but you make this leg heavy, right? Okay, so all your weight's going in there, and I start stretching you out, but you put your hands on the floor, and you're trying not to get pushed away. So I'll grab right below the elbow, and anywhere below the knee on the pants is good. Now from here, I want to open my arms out to the side, okay? Taking you off your balance, and then lift my legs up. As I'm coming up here, I'll take that hook off and finish in a good side control position.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Clark. That's a great little addition to the X-Start.
Thank you.